Hey, it's Player again. We got another video today. This is just gonna be a talking headpiece again about like why I believe what I believe and maybe a little bit of a background on me. I'm not sure where this video is gonna go, so bear with me. If you guys don't care for talking headpieces, I highly advise you guys just skip over this. All I'm gonna be doing is playing CS:GO and talk about what's on my mind and current things that are going on. So without further ado, let's jump right into CSGO and we'll begin the conversation. If you guys have any comments, I don't mind if you put them down. Like, don't be afraid to. Also, we do have a Discord channel, or not Discord channel, sorry, Discord server. If you want to join it, I'll leave that in the description. Now we'll get into CSGO. So, before we jump into the religious stuff and why I believe what I believe, and a little bit about me as like a background story for my situation and why I believe what I believe, I want to get into something lighthearted about like the 300 subscriber giveaway that we're doing. Which, if you go to my 300 subscriber video, leave a comment, like it, subscribe to my channel, you can enter that giveaway for the Entune Fact New Stat Tracked $22 skin. If you want to join our Discord, it's in the description below. So now that we have that out of the way, which I do not know when I'm pulling the winner for that. It could be at any point. I'm deciding if I want to do it on the weekend, Friday, or Monday. You guys let me know if there's a specific day. I don't want to end it today, though. I'm going to be that clear with that. So I've had people in my DMs kind of sort of mock me about my Christian faith, which, I mean, everyone has their opinions, so I'm not going to fault them for that. Our war is not flesh and blood. It is with the principalities and spiritual war world. So, the reason why I believe the Christian faith is Yahweh is the only deity slash God, the creator, that I cannot find an origin point for. Everything else I find an origin point for as a being. I think all religions are true in the sense that they are real beings, but not that they are true that that's the way to heaven. I believe the only way to heaven is through Jesus Christ, as we all are sinners. I don't care what anyone tries telling me. You can't tell me you've never sinned. I mean, even I'm guilty of it. You're guilty of it. Don't lie to yourself. And we cannot be right in God's eyes without that perfect sacrifice where Jesus' blood purifies us. I don't care what anyone tells me. I will not deviate from that belief. I mean, we can have discussions about it. I'm up to it because I love everyone's different opinions on it. It's very fascinating to me what everyone thinks and believes religion-wise. And I feel like it could make good conversations. Now, I won't post anything you guys send me in DMs on YouTube publicly, like your username or anything. If you guys do talk to me, like the people who made fun of me for it, I'm not even gonna put them on this on YouTube because there's no point. It's just petty. So that's why I believe what I believe with that. From like Greek gods, Roman gods, all spawned from what we call the Watchers. The Watchers were to watch over the human race pre-flood era. They came down to Earth, had sex with humans, and created these demigods, Hercules, and all these other entities, and then slept with animals, creating dinosaurs, which then God caused the flood, which wiped them all out because there's giants on the earth. They were consuming each other, killing the human race. Plus, these deities were giving us information like how to make fires, sword fight, how to fight each other, cosmetics, you name it. Book of Enoch is my source for that. So if anyone's like, where the heck are you pulling this from? Book of Enoch. I believe it should be in the Bible, but for some reason it's not. So all that created these other entities, which are now these quote-unquote gods that other religions believe in, but they all were created. Yahweh's the only one who is the creator slash origin point for all that. And so I don't, without going like crazy, because it would take me an hour and a half to talk to you guys about all this or explain my whole belief system, which I don't want to do that. I know how boring that can be. I find religion fascinating, which is why I study it so much. But there's a lot of things in my life that have also pointed me towards Christ and Christianity opposed to any other religion. Like, God specifically has looked out for me all my life, despite what anyone thinks they know about me. Like, I was adopted 3 times. I went through some serious stuff. Yet, I've always been looked after and put into a better place or better situation that either grew me as a person, bettered me in some way character-wise, or allowed me to help others And I don't care what anyone tries to tell me, but I say that's God alone, no one else. No one can say otherwise, because that's my experience with that. I've gone down a dark road while I was being adopted. I was a whole different person before what you guys see now. I stole, I lied, I did a lot of stupid things, or things I won't even get into, because even I don't like to talk about it or even acknowledge that I did it, but it's just harsh reality. So, God used one of my families in particular to straighten me out and put me on the right path as a person, morally, and everything else. So I take no credit for that where I'm at today. I give God full glory and full thanks for that, because without his guidance, I literally would be dead or possibly on the streets as a drug addict or some other thing. I probably wouldn't even have finished high school had it not been for the circumstances that God gave me. There's a lot of things that I don't discuss, but I mean, I feel like I should kind of put that out there so people have a rough idea of what I went through and why I'm wired the way I'm wired. But like, I've been through some serious trauma. I'm sure you guys have too. I can't be the only human being on this earth that went through trauma. You guys may be even worse trauma than me. I'm not saying mine's any worse than yours. We all struggle in our own shoes with different issues or things that has gone on. So I'm not trying to put anyone down. Your guys' struggles are as real as mine. You guys ever need an ear, you can always DM me in my Discord. I'm always going to listen. I may not have advice for you. I may not be able to help you, but I'll see what I can do to the best of my ability, as that's what this is all about. So people who keep kind of nagging me about my belief systems and trying to get me to go other ways with this channel, all I really have to say to that is that's not me. That's not what this channel stands for, and I refuse to conform to what you guys want me to be, as this is a platform for me to grow as a person and possibly make a community and just expand God's kingdom. I don't care what people think about me in that regard, because at the end of the day, humans' opinions don't really mean anything, when at the end of the day, God's does. Because he's the determining factor of your soul, while human opinion, once you're dead, it don't matter anymore. And I really wish people would take that into consideration, rather than brushing eternity off as, well, I'll worry about it when I'm dead. I mean, that's a very, very foolish way of thinking, because it's eternity. I don't understand how people can just be ignorant. Ignorant is not bliss, especially with something like this. So moving on from that tangent, which I probably will get roasted for, or I really don't know what to expect from that, but I mean, I feel like I need to say my piece on that. You won't be ready for this. There's a cat that's jumping around. She's distracting me. Sorry. So now that the YouTube channel has grown to 300 subscribers, and you guys know a little bit more about me and why I believe what I believe, I'm hoping I can grow this into something more than just he's a guy who does CSGO content and giveaways. Like, I want to be more than just that. I want to be known for more than that. I want to be able to help people. If this can start eventually making money, I want to do donations to various organizations or set up donation streams, videos. Figure out more giveaways, better giveaways, more content. Without the people trying to like tell me how to run my channel, as honestly it's none of your guys' business how I run my channel. As long as it's not against TOS, you have no say in it. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. Player signing out.